Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do something really fun, and that is a Disney mug collection tour. Literally most of the time when I go to Disney, the only thing that I will buy is a mug. Because for some reason, I'm infatuated with them and I love them, and there's just so many different types. So we have a lot, obviously, as you can see behind me. And we have more in the shelf as well. So I thought I would just take you through all the ones that we have for Disney month on my channel, which is the month of May and a little bit of June. But I wanted to show you mugs that I've collected over the years and mugs that my parents have collected over the years. And I hope that you enjoy this tour. So these mugs are in no particular order. So they're just the way that they're hung up there is the way that I'm going to do them. So the first mug that I have is this Halloween edition mug. And on the back it says Boo to You. Super cute, it's really big. And it's literally just Mickey with a ghost, I guess Ghost Mickey. It's one of my favorites. I don't really use it to drink out of because I just love the way that it looks. But yeah, this is one that I got pretty recently. So the next mug has to be one of my all-time favorites, and it is the Mayor from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And he has two faces, and he has this like squishy hat that you can remove. And this is what the inside of the mug looks like, and this is the hat, and it just slips right back on like that. And yeah, this is such a cool mug. It's one of my favorites. So the next mug my boyfriend got me for Christmas one year, and it's this Ursula mug. It's super unique and I've never seen anything like it. This is what it looks like. Another one that I don't really use to drink. Honestly, I don't really drink out of any of the ones up here. The ones in there I do. But yeah, this is one of my favorites. I think it's super unique, and I've never seen this at the parks, but maybe I just haven't been looking for it. But yeah, I think this one's really unique. So this is one that my mom bought a couple of years ago, and it just says the Walt Disney Family Museum, and this was when we went to the museum in San Francisco. This is, I think, like one of the pottery type of mugs that's like super heavy, super durable. But I love the way that it looks. I think that it's super cool. Can we put like a super counter? Because I've said that probably 18 times just in the 2 minutes that I've been filming. But I think this is a really unique mug and I like it a lot. So this next mug is part of a collection, but I only have the Simba mug, and it is obviously from The Lion King. But the other one of this mug is Genie from Aladdin, and I want to get that when we go in May. I really like getting all the collections in the series of the same type of mugs, but this is the only one that I have in this one so far. So this next one my friend got me for Secret Santa, and she got it from, I believe, Walmart, and it is this Chewbacca mug because I love Star Wars. And I just think that it's super cute. I know that I'm gonna say this a lot during this tour, but this is hands down one of my favorite mugs. And it is Ulu from Aulani. Over the summer of 2019, we went to Disney's Hawaii resort, Aulani, and Ulu is basically kind of the mascot for that resort, and he's one of Duffy's friends. So I love the handle. It just has like these green ridges, and he is just so cute. I love it. Pretty big, and it says his name in it. And he just has these little spots everywhere. He's adorable, and I love him. So these next mugs are all part of a series, and it all started from the first mug that I ever got. And that is this Jack Skellington mug. He is probably one of my all-time favorite Disney characters, just because The Nightmare Before Christmas has been one of my favorite movies since I was a kid. So it has the different colored striped handles, and then it just has their face on it. And this is, I think, a pretty basic mug collection. Probably a lot of people have these, but they just hold a really special place in my heart. So this one is Jack Skellington. The next one that I have is Tigger with the orange and black handle, and it just has his face on it. The next one is the Cheshire Cat, and this one is purple and pink. And I actually really like this one. This is probably one of my favorites. Next is Mike Wazowski, and he just has the 2 different tones of green for the handle, and it has his little face. This is another one of my favorites from this collection, and this is Sully. And his actually has spots on the side, which I really like, and I just really like the way that they did his face on this mug. And the last one that I have in this collection is Buzz. And this one's also really cool. I like all of them. This is my favorite collection that I have. And I just think that they're so fun and they're just all super unique even though they are in the same collection. So that's why this is one of my favorites. A lot of these next mugs are basically my parents. They like to get mugs from whatever resorts they go to. So this first mug is a Mickey and Minnie Christmas mug. That's my mom's lipstick stain, but this is just a Christmas mug of them sledding, and it just says, "The holidays are better with friends," and it has little snowflakes around it. And this next one is actually, I think, probably one of my favorites, and it's a Disney Vacation Club mug. So it just has Mickey with a suitcase and a pair of binoculars, and it just says Disney Vacation Club member. And it has Mickey with sunglasses on, and it just says welcome home. This next mug is also a really cool one. It says Walt Disney World 1971. So I'll try not to get a glare, but I think it's kind of inevitable. There we go. And this one just kind of has Mickey in like an old type of jersey, and it just says Walt Disney World on it. This next one I think I got from GameStop, but I still wanted to include it because it's Kylo Ren, and he is my main man. And it just says Crush the Resistance, the First Order. And so I love how it has like the lip of his head right here. I think that's really cool. Next one obviously is another one. I know I said I was gonna say that pretty often, but this is one of my favorites, and this is a chip mug, that another one that my boyfriend got me for Christmas. And this one actually does have the chip in it. I know that I think the ones they sell now just have like white right here instead of an actual chip, but this one does have a chip. So I think that's really cool, and it's really big, and I love it. So this is another one that my mom got from Milani, and it just is this like periwinkle blue and pink with Minnie with a flower, and it just says Sunkissed Alani Hawaii, and the inside of it is pink, and I think that it's super cute. And this next one just says Disneyland Resort, and this is when we went to Disneyland in 2018. And it just has Pluto, Minnie, Mickey, Chip, and Dale, and it just says Disneyland Resort 2018, the year to be here. So I think this was like their collection that year. So this next collection is one that my dad has been collecting for a while, and I don't think they carry them anymore, or they're not making any new ones. But it's this one, and it just says Mickey's Really Swell coffee brand. So it just has this kind of vintage looking Mickey Mouse, and it's the same thing on both sides. So the next one in that series is Minnie, and it says the same thing, Mickey's Really Swell coffee brand, and this one is just green with Minnie. The next one, which I think is probably my dad's favorite, is Goofy, and it is just a brown one. And the final one in that collection is Donald, which obviously you can tell he looks a lot older than he does now, so they kind of give him a more vintage looking feel. So this next one is a series that I started but just haven't continued yet because I just kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. But once again, one of my favorites, and it is the Castle. So I think they have one for like each park. So they have like the tree, I think they have an Epcot ball one or something similar, but this is the castle. Obviously it's the old castle, but I love the way that this mug looks and feels. Like it's just so textured, and this is what the inside looks like. And then next, my parents went around in October and they got me this mug, and it just says beware, a toy will follow you home, and it just says Pixar on the handle, and I thought that was really unique because it's like building blocks. And it says toys tell no tales, which is obviously a nod to Pirates of the Caribbean, which I thought was really fun. And this is obviously a nod to the Haunted Mansion, and which is my favorite ride at Disney. So I thought that was really interesting. So these next mugs are pretty much all my parents, all the ones left that you're gonna see. But I'm pretty sure that my mom came back with about 20 mugs when they went to Disney in November, because she said she really wanted to expand their collection. So she came back with a lot of mugs. So that's what I'm about to show you. So this first one just has Mickey, the castle, and on here it says 2020. And it has Mickey, Goofy, and Donald. So that's that one. This next one's also really cool because I really love Coco. But this is what it looks like. It has this skull on the front and the handle is the guitar, which I think is really interesting. And it just says, "Remember me" on the back. This next one is a little bit more of a basic one, but it just has Minnie and it has some quotes on it like "be kind," "lovable," everything like that. So it just has those two Minnies on it. This next one is also really, really cool in my opinion. It has Figment and the handle is a rainbow, and it's a very colorful, very tall mug. But on this side, it says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival 2020. So it has all these different types of foods and utensils, and I just think that it's really fun. This next one's from Animal Kingdom, and it has the big 5 on the safari. And it's the same thing on both sides, and on the inside it just says Disney's Animal Kingdom. Okay, so we are in the last stretch of this tour. So this one is from Disney's Boardwalk, and it just has Pluto, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey and Minnie, and I think that it's super cute. Next one is from Saratoga Springs, and it just says Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, established 2004. And on this side, it just has symbols and probably the emblem of the resort. So this is from Disney's newest resort, the Riviera. So it just says Disney Riviera Resort, and this is the picture on the other side, and it has the Skyliners and Mickey and Minnie just looking super cute. And this is the last mug. Pretty basic. It just says USA with Mickey with a flag, and then on the inside it just has a bunch of stars. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. Collecting mugs is something that my family has always loved to do, and it's something that I do even though I'm really not a big coffee drinker. I just like having them. They're just a collection that I really enjoy buying and collecting. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. This might be the first video from Disney month that you'll be seeing going up, because the other ones kind of are being filmed over like a long process. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you liked our collection. If you want to see any more Disney styled or themed videos from me, please leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to film any video suggestions that you guys have, or even if it's not Disney themed, please still leave me a suggestion. I would love to just see what you guys want to see from me content wise. So that concludes this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you also enjoyed watching this video, and hope to see you in the next one.